Friends, welcome to Midlife. Today we will be studying about the upper limb muscles. So we must know the name of the muscles in the respective region. So number 1, pectoral region. There are three muscles such as pectoralis major, pectoralis minor and subclavius. Number 2, muscles connecting upper limb to the vertebral column. There are five muscles. They are trapezius, latissimus dorsi, levator scapulae, rhomboid major and rhomboid minor. Number 3. Scapular region. There are six muscles: deltoid, supraspinatus, infraspinatus, teres minor, teres major, and subscapularis. Number 4. Arm. Here the muscles are divided into the anterior compartment as well as posterior compartment. In the anterior compartment there are three muscles, as well as in the posterior compartment there is only one muscle. So let's see the muscles of anterior compartment. They are coracobrachialis, brachialis and biceps brachii. And in the posterior compartment there is only one muscle, which is triceps brachii. Number 5. Forearm. In the forearm there are altogether 20 muscles. First let's see the front of the forearm. The front of the forearm muscles are divided into the superficial as well as deep muscles. In the superficial region there are 5 muscles, and they are pronator teres, flexor carpi radialis, palmaris longus, flexor digitorum superficialis, flexor carpi ulnaris. And in the deep region there are 3 muscles, and they are pronator quadratus, flexor pollicis longus, flexor digitorum profundus. The muscles of back of forearm is also divided into superficial and deep region. The muscles of superficial region are 7 in number, and they are onconius, brachioradialis, extensor carpi radialis longus, extensor carpi radialis brevis, extensor digitorum, extensor digiti minimi, and extensor carpi ulnaris. And the muscles in the deep region are supinator, abductor pollicis longus, extensor pollicis brevis, extensor pollicis longus, and extensor indicis, which are 5 in number. So here the abductor pollicis longus, extensor pollicis brevis and extensor pollicis longus forms the anatomical snuff box. Number 6. Intrinsic muscle of hand, which are 20 in number. The muscles are thenar eminence, which are 3 in number, opponens pollicis, abductor pollicis brevis, flexor pollicis brevis, hypothenar eminence. Here the muscles are also 3 in number, and they are opponens digiti minimi, abductor digiti minimi, and flexor digiti minimi. Next, the muscles are palmar interossei and dorsal interossei, which are 4 in number. Lumbricals, these are also 4 in number. Adductor pollicis, it is the adductor of thumb, and palmaris brevis. Now let's study about the nerve supply of muscles of upper limb. First, pectoral region. The pectoralis major and pectoralis minor muscles are supplied by lateral and medial pectoral nerve. Subclavius is supplied by nerve to subclavius from the upper trunk. Number 2. Muscles connecting upper limb to vertebral column. Trapezius is supplied by spinal part of accessory nerve. Latissimus dorsi is supplied by thoracodorsal nerve, whose root value is C6, C7 and C8. Levator scapulae is supplied from the branch from dorsal scapular nerve, whose root value is C5. Rhomboid major and rhomboid minor are supplied by dorsal scapular nerve, whose root value is C5. Number 3. Scapular region. Here, all the muscles are supplied from posterior cord. So its root value is C5 and C6. Supraspinatus and infraspinatus are supplied by suprascapular nerve. Subscapularis is supplied by upper and lower subscapular nerve. Teres major is supplied by lower scapular nerve, and teres minor and deltoid are supplied by axillary nerve. Number 4. Arm. Coracobrachialis is supplied by musculocutaneous nerve, whose root value is C5, C6 and C7. Biceps brachii is supplied by musculocutaneous nerve, whose root value is C5 and C6. And the medial half of brachialis muscles is also supplied by musculocutaneous nerve, whose root value is C5 and C6. The lateral half of brachialis and triceps brachii are supplied by radial nerve. Lateral half of brachialis root value is C7 and that of triceps brachii is C7 and C8. Number 5. Forearm. First let's see the muscles of front or flexor compartment. Superficial muscles. Pronator teres, flexor carpi radialis, palmaris longus and flexor digitorum superficialis are supplied by median nerve, and that of flexor carpi ulnaris is supplied by ulnar nerve. And the muscles of deep region, pronator quadratus and flexor pollicis longus, are supplied by anterior interosseous nerve, which is the branch of median nerve. Flexor digitorum profundus medial half is supplied by ulnar nerve, and that of lateral half is supplied by anterior interosseous nerve. Now let's see the muscles of back of forearm, also known as extensor compartment. First let's see the superficial muscles. Onconeus brachioradialis and extensor carpi radialis longus are supplied by radial nerve, and extensor carpi radialis brevis, extensor digitorum, extensor digiti minimi and extensor carpi ulnaris are supplied by deep branch of radial nerve. Let's see the deep muscles of back of forearm. Here the supinator, abductor pollicis longus, extensor pollicis brevis, extensor pollicis longus and extensor indicis are supplied by deep branch of radial nerve. Number 6. Intrinsic muscles of hand. Here the thenar eminence muscles and first and second muscles of lumbricals are supplied by median nerve, and third fourth muscles of lumbricals, hypothenar eminence, palmar interossi, dorsal interossi and adductor pollicis muscles are supplied by deep branch of ulnar nerve, and that of palmaris brevis is supplied by superficial branch of ulnar nerve. So here we finished about the muscles and nerve supply of upper limb. Please like, share and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.